To warn you, Jack, about a potential and very serious threat to Jabot.
I've stolen Haynes' AI program. I want to make a deal with you. Are you interested?
The Young and the Restless, YNR, spoilers for Friday, October 31st, reveal that Sharon Newman's Sharon case. Digging will spell trouble. Roger Howarth will also debut as Mitch Bacall, so plenty of excitement is on the way. In Genoa City, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, will prove he'll do just about anything to put a smile on his son's face. Harrison Abbott, Redding Munsell, has a wacky costume idea that'll force Kyle to play along and wear an outfit that's perhaps a bit embarrassing. Nevertheless, Kyle will do everything in his power to make this a fun, memorable Halloween for Harrison. It sounds like Kyle's efforts will pay off and leave Harrison on cloud nine, though Harrison may admit to missing Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, since she's still out of town. As for Claire, she'll continue bonding with Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, in Los Angeles. YNR spoilers say Claire will show Holden a version of herself that he hasn't seen before. That could involve some costume fun for the adults as well if Claire puts one on and becomes a character for the evening. Holden might take Claire back to the Shadow Room as they celebrate Halloween together. Over with Sharon, she'll dig for the truth about what happened to Noah Newman, Lucas Adams. It turns out Sharon's attempt to crack the case will come with some serious risks to her safety. Sharon could easily be targeted like Noah apparently was, so she'll have to watch her back. Unfortunately, some danger is indeed looming for Sharon, who'll put herself in harm's way thanks to her investigation. We should also mention that Roger Howarth will make his debut as Mitch Bacall in Friday's episode. That'll give Mitch an opportunity to reconnect with Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, and trade updates with her. Mitch could potentially encounter Sharon as she deals with the danger that's headed her way. Will Mitch help Sharon out, or be the source of her scare instead? No matter how it all goes down, The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sharon, Massachusetts. The air in Genoa City is thick with more than just the chill of a late October afternoon. It's charged with the electric anticipation of a new era. This Friday, October 31st, The Young and the Restless delivers a truly haunting Halloween treat that has nothing to do with costumes and everything to do with the arrival of a formidable new force. The highly anticipated debut of Roger Howarth sends seismic waves through the established order as he steps into the role of Mitch, a man whose connection to the Chancellor estate is about to rewrite history and threaten futures. Meanwhile, Sharon's insatiable curiosity unlocks a Pandora's box of trouble, and a Halloween masquerade at the Grand Phoenix becomes the stage for revelations, confrontations, and a betrayal that will leave one couple's future hanging in the balance. A new power player arrives. Roger Howarth debuts as Mitch. The moment the elevator doors slide open on the top floor of Chancellor Winters, the landscape of the company shifts. Roger Howarth, with that signature blend of charming menace and simmering intensity, makes his unforgettable entrance as Mitch. He isn't a timid newcomer. He is a man who carries himself with the unshakable confidence of someone who believes he already owns the room. His first stop is the office of Jill Abbott, and it's less a meeting and more of a declaration of war. "Ms. Abbott," Mitch says, his voice a low, smooth baritone that seems to absorb the light in the room. He doesn't wait for an invitation to sit. "I've spent the better part of a year untangling the web my late brother, Arthur, left behind. A messy business. But in doing so, I've come to appreciate the true value of what was once his and what should, by all rights of blood and legacy, be mine." Jill, ever the steel magnolia, meets his gaze without flinching. Arthur's shares were dispersed according to his will and the company's bylaws. "There is no legacy for you to claim, Mr. Chancellor." A slow, knowing smile plays on Mitch's lips. "Is that so? Then you won't mind if I have my legal team take a deeper look. You see, I'm not just here for a handful of shares. I'm here for a seat at the head of the table. Chancellor Winters has my family's name on the door, and I intend to ensure that name is more than just a historical footnote." The confrontation is a masterclass in tension, setting the stage for a brutal corporate and personal battle. But Mitch is no one-trick pony. Later, He pays a visit to the Chancellor Mansion, standing in the grand foyer as if communing with the ghosts of his past. It's here that he has a chance encounter with Lily Winters. The chemistry is immediate and complicated, a flicker of mutual recognition of strength, tainted by the undeniable threat he poses to her leadership. My brother always had impeccable taste, Mitch remarks, his eyes scanning the room before landing on Lily. And from what I hear, he chose a worthy successor. But tell me, Ms. Winters, do you ever feel the weight of the name? The history? Or is it just an asset on a balance sheet to you? Lily, sensing the trap, holds her ground. This company is my life's work. It's a testament to my father and to the future we're building. I don't just feel the weight of the name. I honor it every day. We shall see, Mitch replies, his tone ominously pleasant. We shall see if honor is enough. Sharon's dangerous quest. At Crimson Lights, the scent of pumpkin spice lattes does little to soothe Sharon's racing mind. Her conversation with Chance had only fueled the fire of her suspicion. The name Mitch Chancellor was a key, and she is determined to turn it in the lock. Using her old contacts and a deep dive into public records that would make a forensic accountant proud, Sharon begins to piece together a shadowy profile. She discovers that Arthur Chancellor's death in a Swiss sanatorium was shrouded in mystery. The official cause was a sudden illness, but the records are curiously sparse, and the attending physician vanished from professional registries shortly after. More intriguingly, she uncovers a series of shell companies linked to Arthur that were quietly dissolved just months before his death, with assets funneled into an obscure trust based in the Cayman Islands. A trust that has recently become very active. Nick, you have to listen to me, Sharon pleads as she corners him in his office at Newman Media. This Mitch guy, he's not just some long-lost relative coming to pay his respects. Arthur's entire financial history in the year before he died is a black hole. And now, this brother appears out of nowhere, right when Jill is consolidating power and Lily is at her most vulnerable? It's too convenient. Nick, ever the pragmatist, runs a hand over his face in frustration. Sharon, I get it. You have a hunch. But this is a dangerous game. You're talking about the Chancellor fortune. These people play for keeps. If this Mitch is as connected as you think, poking around in his business could get you hurt. Or it could save Lily and Jill from a hostile takeover they never saw coming. Sharon fires back, her eyes blazing with conviction. I can't just sit back and do nothing. Not when I have the skills to find the truth. Her digging, however, does not go unnoticed. In a chilling final scene, Sharon receives a cryptic, untraceable text message on a burner phone she uses for her more sensitive investigations. It contains only 2 lines. Curiosity is a virtue. But even cats have 9 lives. Stop digging. The message is clear. She is being watched, and her quest for the truth has just placed a